Hello everyone, and this is kind of an awkward jump ahead because we're already in a battle, but we skipped past the other stuff and we walked into the Everfree Forest, and then all of a sudden battle time, and yeah, because things snuck up on me while I was talking to Sapare. So anyways, but we haven't skipped over everything. This is literally after the other stuff. So
it was also the only way to get around crashes that we kept having.
Yeah, we had to get the game to stop crashing on us. Kill the cave bats. Violence. Oh, it's not.
Oh,
yet.
I didn't know Applejack was a ninja.
Yeah, Applejack is a ninja.
And I did not. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense that even in the stories that I write, I do kind of say that it's a less for taught Twilight some kind of attack magic or defense magic. She probably didn't just teach her how to move stuff.
Oh yeah, she has some attack magic in this game. I'm not having.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It kind of makes sense. Like, even if My Little Pony is a friendly game, like you would teach your most important pony in all of Ponyville at least some kind of magic, which is more useful than moving stuff. So are we gonna kill Trixie?
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna talk to Trixie.
Like, can we kill her?
So this is a bush, alright. Greetings. Did that bush just talk? Indeed I did. I am Quattro, the great and powerful bush. Someday I hope to make my mentor proud. I will be brief. I'm here to teach you how to manipulate the camera in 3D. Oh wait, it's just, we already know how to do this for others who watch my other. Oh,
I don't, but okay.
Oh, you just click the right mouse button.
You can stop clicking the same text.
Yeah, I know.
He was doing that earlier too, like 8 times in a row.
Oh.
We went not recording.
And then Trixie just asks if you want a printout of stuff, which is all kinds of technical stuff that I'm like, I wouldn't know what the f this means.
Babe, you might if it wouldn't crash before you could answer.
Well, no, I've literally looked at it before too, and I don't understand tech stuff. I don't. It's not under my repertoire of knowledge.
So wait, what tech stuff are we talking about?
I'll go back and talk to Trixie, and she's probably gonna trash the game, but you know, I'll show you.
So are you gonna use any magic? Or
yeah, I'll go ahead and use the magic. First I'm gonna try Bronco Buck. Frickin', oh, I can attack 2 with this. Oh, nice. Oh, apparently I'm not gonna use any magic because Applejack's a badass.
Look at her eyes and tell that. Right, she is a badass, I guess.
Yeah.
She looks good in that picture.
Yeah, she does. I like them pictures.
Actually, better than Twilight, and that's like quite a thing. So wait, are you gonna go back to Trixie?
Oh yeah, I was gonna go back to Trixie, wasn't I?
So I did know there was a 3D mode to this game.
Oh, but I'm getting attacked by more stuff first.
Trixie's trying to kill you.
Huh? Trixie?
Trixie's trying to kill you. She's like setting up these monsters.
That wouldn't surprise me if Trixie tried to kill me.
I just had to try to romance with Try.
Oh, that's just her trick. She wants you to think she has a romance with Twilight, and then when you turn around, she's gonna try to kill Twilight.
Taunt, even though that does not.
Let's hog tie this thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh man, hog tying crashed the game, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it, Sapare?
But I guess they just tried to calculate the logic and reasoning behind hog tying a flying insect thing. Like, did you ever try to use a lasso to catch a fly? Like using a chopsticks to catch a fly, that is nothing. Try using a lasso.
Well, I blame Sapare.
I blame ponies.
Why would you blame
because ponies are unblameable, so that means that nobody's blamed.
Okay. Okay.
I could also blame Queen, but I'm too tired.
Okay, Sapare. That's fine, but we're going to have to fix this. Fucking the game froze again. Fuck, this
At
game
least I can
crashes
just
so
stare at
often.
Twilight.
I'm sorry, Sapare, you don't get to do that. Okay, so we're back. We fixed the crashing, kind of. maybe.
Right, if we didn't actually fix the crashing at all, we just started ignoring the crashing.
Yeah, or trying to ignore the crashing. And we opened a treasure chest, there was a perfectly good apple inside. Yeah.
I'm surprised Applejack didn't take that, considering it's probably not from her farm. It's like breaks the laws of Apple. What do you call it?
The pony guard is gonna come and rape us. Good game.
That too, but I meant monopoly on apple farming. You can't break that.
Oh.
The Applejack family has monopoly.
You're saying that Applejack has to slap some ponies.
Yes.
Applejack has to slap a man.
If anybody like makes apples and it's not from Applejack's farm, then you know the mafia is gonna show up.
The apple mafia.
Yes, I'm still saying before this game crashes, we should let our guys get killed just to see what happens. Which is our assumption.
Which is gonna be the game crashing. Exactly.
That's our assumption, but I want to see it happen.
I don't want to see it happen. I'm just assuming that the game's gonna crash. I'm like, well, that's.
But that might be like the best game ever once.
No,
it's like
even if it doesn't crash, it's just we're gonna die, and that's gonna be like, well, that fucking sucks.
But isn't that a good thing?
That we died?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forget you like people dying, Sapare, because you're worst pony.
I do.
Everyone tells Sapare he's worst pony. Everyone.
I have another guy telling me that I'm like awesome about that.
I know, but
just by the way, if that guy listens to this, thank you for that comment. I approve.
Yeah, but then there was someone else who agreed with me, and they didn't actually agree with me, but for my sake, they told you were the worst pony. So I appreciate that.
They didn't wake up from that sleep.
Huh?
They no longer whistle living. Let's just say that.
Oh, that's wrong, Sapare.
Well, it's not my fault that it house fell on his house.
Oh, Sapare.
I called it houseception.
Oh, that didn't actually happen. No, luckily.
I don't think it did. If it did happen, then I'm gonna like be really afraid of what I say because I can make stuff happen.
Because Sapare is now writing the never-ending story. Good game, everyone.
Which I never watched.
Oh, you suck, Sapare. Everyone tells Sapare he's the worst pony again. Freaking, you've never watched the never-ending story? You had no child. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
I had no childhood. I actually didn't.
No, actually though, it's fine with that because the never-ending story wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't that. It was one of those movies that feels like you should have seen, but your life will probably be complete even if you haven't seen it.
I watched ponies, doesn't it equal it out?
You know, that's true. If you watched the ponies, you automatically had a childhood, even if you had no childhood.
Exactly. Why do you think I'm here? Even though I'm here for more than just childhood.
You're also here for your adulthood. Giggity. I mean, what?
Pretty much, but I also meant, I guess, but I meant the community.
Oh.
I'm here with it because of the community, actually. But I do like the show too, but the community is best pony. The community is best pony. Now we just need a pony to represent the community.
Yeah, I just realized. Also, yes, I would that if there was a pony that represented the community, they'd probably be a funny-looking pony, but they'd also be incredibly sexy.
So, okay, that'd be very interesting. You make a pony representing the community. 5 minutes later, you have guys shipping and clopping to community pony. But they'd be like clopping to themselves because they are part of the community.
That'd be interesting, but you know, I don't know. I unfortunately can't clop myself because I'd find that weird.
But you'd be clopping to a pony that in part represents you and me and other people.
Oh, I do have some nice pictures of my pony, but I've never clopped my pony either, because I've been like, because you remember, well, we'll discuss such things later, yes.
Weird discussion topic here.
Anyway, yeah, I know.
I guess people are used to it by now.
Oh,
by the way, they haven't seen, did they see us crash the game by using the hog tying?
I think they did. Oh yeah, they saw that. Why am I don't know why I'm casting Fireball, that's a waste of magic.
because you're Twilight and Twilight likes casting magic.
Because Twilight loves some magic missile, even though it's fireball.
But it's magic fireball.
There was an adventure straw hat inside. That's the hypest. I'm equipped that to Applejack.
Oh, Twilight should wear that.
Why would Twilight wear a hat? It's Applejack.
Because it'd be cool.
Wait, Applejack's hat's better. Okay, let's give the hat to Twilight.
I win.
Oh, Sapare, why do you win?
Why does she look like Gravity? In fact, she looks like a really
that's what all the pony models look
like. In fact,
that
doesn't look like it looks like a really creepy Gravity, to be honest. No offense to whoever drew that. It just makes me think of
all of the offense to whoever drew that. You should feel offended and you should hate Sapare.
Okay, that's good for you, but still, it looks like it gave me a creepy vibe. Because it has like no eyes. I don't know. It just gave me a creepy vibe.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that.
There was also a blog which had a pony, which it reminded me of, but I don't know what the blog name was. It was a Rarity blog, I believe, but I don't think it was Little Miss Rarity because I don't follow that. It was like a puppet, but it was like there was a dead pony inside of the puppet.
Interesting.
And that's what it makes me think of. And it like turned out the dead pony was like a demonish thing, which actually turned out to be a good character, but whatever. It's a very interesting story.
Pro tip: your face is a very interesting story, Sapare.
Well, considering all the stuff you told about it, yeah, probably.
Gosh, there's so many of these enemies around. It's just like a normal JRPG.
There's a reason I hate JRPG games.
You hate? Oh yeah, you did mention hate JRPG games.
Where the hell am I here?
I don't know why you're here.
Also, my other question is the only spell Twilight knows is Fireball? She's like a D&D musician guy who like all she did was level magic missile. Like 21 levels in magic missile master.
That's kind of ridiculous, but that magic missile must have fucking hurt by the end of the game.
Probably.
Hey, an anti-venom.
Got a placeholder item, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I like some placeholder items.
Right, I know what's that placeholder? It has a very special place it can hold. Oh.
Huh. You wouldn't believe the things I do to my placeholders.
By this point, we are not even on a pretense of not being in the wrong topics.
Well, see, the thing is that this is the perfect thing to do with an JRPG, which is one of the reasons I invited you.
Because it's Japanese.
Huh?
Because it's Japanese. So you talk about weird topics?
Oh, no, I actually meant that one of the perfect things to do with an JRPG is, oh, hey, you have to do some grinding and stuff, because it's a JRPG and it takes time. So, you talk to people and you do other stuff. Admittedly, normally I don't. I normally rush my JRPG grinding, so I just freaking get it there. I basically play them like, I don't really speedrun them, because that's not how I work, but lately I've been over-leveling my characters, but I usually don't do that when I'm talking to people. I'll usually just, wander around, fight the fuck out of everything, and then be like, okay, I think my characters are well enough leveled, and, oh man, I meant to...
I feel like I have a very good reason to don't like JRPG games. They're boring and lame.
I don't think you should be cool. So
let's say they have like the most buffered games ever.
You're probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, Sapare.
I know, but that's just my personal opinion. It's like, at least in normal, like in Western RPG games, when you grind, you do like quests and all that stuff. But JRPG games seem to be just like MMOs. It's like, go fetch 20 of that or kill that many of that. You might not even have a quest. You don't even have a quest. You just go out and grind without a quest.
You do have quests in this game. You would have quests, but it's a demo, so you don't have quests. But normally the quest would be finding the fucking meteor. But at the moment, we're not doing that.
But even when you are working towards a quest, you always have to be grinding. which is really
well, I'm not necessarily just grinding. Most of this is more than, actually I probably am partially grinding, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just going around collecting treasure and stuff. There's a lot of enemies, so I'm like, oh hey, well here I'm gonna kill enemies.
I much rather play Dragon Age 1 or Baldur's Gate, because I haven't actually played Baldur's Gate, so I guess that's just me being hipster.
That is Sapare, that is hipster, that's incredibly silly. I wanna go play this game that I've never played.
Actually, I have played it before, I just never played it very far, because back in the day, we had you have 6 CDs, and there always gonna be at least a few missing. So I never really finished the game, and I didn't play it. I played it for a few hours, about as far as I could play it. But I do know that Baldur's Gate is an awesome game, because Dragon Age is pretty much a spiritual successor, and that game was awesome.
I don't know. It's funny because I didn't really. It's funny because I didn't really like Dragon Age that much, and people are probably gonna hate me now because I didn't like Dragon Age that much.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't really know.
No, I do agree. Dragon Age kind of ran the same problem that is that many JRPG games are running, in the fact that it dragged for too long because of too much grinding. But at least when you were grinding, you were on a main quest, and it just getting to that next point in the main quest took a bunch of hours, so it was grinding hidden kind of well.
Oh.
But in JRPG games, you just have grinding hidden about as well as in MMOs, where it's just do this for 8 hours and then something next happens.
No, that's not really how this works, though, Sapare. You seem to be mixed up. Because, I mean, that's actually what you described is exactly what this game is like right now. We're supposed to be going to find the meteor, but to find the meteor, we have to go fight all these other things.
You know, which is but it's still doing it more boringly. I don't know.
I think you're crazy, Sapare.
The thing is that, but isn't that all that is to JRPG though? You're doing this and then you're gonna get a next quest where you do this again for another 8 hours?
Not really. I mean, not in my opinion. I mean, but couldn't you say the same thing about Dragon Quest or any other game? At some point, it kind of repeats what you're doing. In Dragon Quest, you get the next quest and then you go on and fucking kill everything for the next hour. Congratulations, you're going to have fun with that probably, but you're going to be killing things for the next hour.
Maybe you got a point. I don't know. This game just, I don't know. JRPG, it's just boring. Because it's they're combat centric, but the combat is very lame because the combat is turn-based without any movement or really that much strategy to it.
What do you mean?
It's pretty much.
What do you mean there's no movement, no strategy? You've never really.
You don't move around in JRPG games. They're static. The only game that is kind of like JRPG was Disciples 2. Disciples 2 is a really fun game actually.
You don't even play RPGs. You don't know what you're talking about. There are plenty of JRPGs where you move around and where strategy is different. Not every JRPG plays exactly like this affair.
But this is a basic JRPG.
Naive. Yeah, maybe this is the basic model of a JRPG. But, you know, I could say a basic model of a JRPG is like some random Game Boy game. I can't even think of one right now. Like, Dungeon Master for the Game Boy, I think it was called that. Well, I remember that game was terrible, by the way. But it had the normal American RPG things. You went around, you stabbed things and everything, but the game was so freaking drawn out, and you had to stab things for forever, and then no one had fun because it just never ever got anywhere. You got to the next stage, and then everything just killed you, and it was terrible, I think. Anyways, I got a wood cloak, so I'm gonna...
Anyways, I prefer, if I have to have turn-based strategy, that it is like hexagon turn-based strategy or something like that. Like, I don't know, more
JRPGs have that too. Have you never heard of what's it called? Wild Arms 4 and 5 have that.
Well, I've not heard of them. But that's because I don't play JRPGs now, do I?
Well, yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's a JRPG. So there you go.
My knowledge of JRPG extends to. My knowledge of JRPGs extends to Final Fantasy, and that's about the most terrible series I could think of, from my knowledge, from what I've heard of it.
No,
at least recent games.
You're crazy. Well, maybe recent games. I don't even know if recent games are
games.
that bad, but I like Final Fantasy.
I don't really.
I don't really like the newer ones, but I really like Final Fantasy 1 was freaking amazing, and Final Fantasy 4 was, well, also amazing. It was incredibly
sexy. Those are not recent games.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that. Oh, hey, the Final Fantasy series is good.
Maybe so. I don't know. Oh, wait, how long? Where's those?
Those are some old games. I'm just saying that not the whole series is bad because you had some bad experience with like Final Fantasy 13, which they suddenly decide.
But I mean, like, shouldn't you judge? But I mean, like, at this point, if it's such an old series, you should be judging the general. Like, if somebody brings up the series, you should be judging it on its current merits, not a
maybe, but you should be. But then again, you're judging JRPGs just off of like one game or two games or something, and it's like
I know. I even pretty much said that is that is what my knowledge extends to, and that isn't worth much. But I'm just saying that is what I'm building my knowledge on.
Well, yeah. So
I just don't like this combat system. This combat system was also my other knowledge of JRPG is Pokemon.
Well,
which is boring as hell too.
Well, Pokemon's not the best JRPG. Some people love Pokemon. I'm in the between with.
But I mean, like, Pokemon uses pretty much the same combat system this game uses, though even simpler. And I just don't like that combat system. It's just such a mind-numbing combat. Like, so mind-numbing, it hurts me to look at.
I really don't get what your big deal is. I still don't get it at all, because it's kind of similar to how Dragon Age Origins works, really.
But the Dragon Age Origins, I guess it's doing it. It's not as simplistic though. Because this is completely turn-based, and most of the time you just do the same thing anyway. You've been doing this, not even just, I don't just mean combat, but I mean you do actually literally do the same move all the time. Everybody does the same numbers all the time.
Isn't that usually what you do in Dragon Age Origin? You find a good move and then you spam the fuck out of it?
But that's why normally people, a good strategy game tries to make moves adapt to whatever you're fighting or what is going on. That you have to adapt and that you don't just use the same stuff all the time. If that makes sense.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, there's kind of degrees to that.
Can't say. It's been too long that I played Dragon Age to really say if that it does it properly. But I think you should play. I think you should play Disgaea. I think you'd really love that JRPG. Well, it's more of a J strategy RPG, which is why I think you're gonna like it. It's a J turn-based. Not turn-based. It's a that's like strategy, which it is still turn-based. It's turn-based strategy. I like turn-based strategy. Just like I said, normally when I play strategy, unless it's real-time strategy, I prefer more as old school. I don't even know if old school, but more hexagon kind of stuff. The stuff that I showed you before, actually, if you recall.
Yeah, it's not hexagon, but I think you'd still like it, in my
stuff
opinion.
more in the line actually of the tabletop games like Warhammer 40k, like that stuff.
Yeah, I'll show you a Disgaea video sometime. If you don't like Disgaea, I'm just gonna tell you, Sapare, you're straight up crazy. Cause I don't know how you cannot like Disgaea. What was that?
Do I lose my place in your basement?
Maybe. No. You probably won't. I'm probably just going to stick in my basement and then
die.
And then no, you're not gonna die. I'm just gonna stick in my basement and I'm going to force you to play Disgaea until you understand how good it is.
I should force you to play Disciples too.
Well, you'll be in my basement, and I'm probably gonna enjoy Disciples too. I was never really like, oh hey, I don't like the things you like. I'm more just like, you're not giving everything a chance.
I'm giving it a chance. I
No,
let it
you haven't-
exist.
you-
I never
you-
go out and burn it with a fire. I just don't want to play it.
That's basically what you've been saying. Is you've been saying not that you don't want to. Well, that's kind of what you've been saying. But you've kind of been saying also that you hate You hate them. Like, there's something essentially wrong with the ideas of JRPGs. And it's like, yeah.
I just don't like the basic game system of JRPGs.
Oh, exactly, and you're overgeneralizing again, because you're saying you don't like all JRPGs.
But if it isn't a turn-based standing, like, what is the definition of JRPGs?
The definition of JRPGs is literally RPGs that were made in Japan, Sapare.
I know, but yeah, I get the idea of the name. But I say, what would you define as a JRPG if you didn't know where the game came from or that it looked Japanese?
Let's see. Well, Guild Wars 2 is a JRPG. Let's see. Dragon Quest is a JRPG.
Unless you're not actually. Wait, are you actually saying Dragon Quest or do you mean Dragon Age?
I mean Dragon Quest.
I don't know Dragon Quest. I actually know a Dragon Quest, but do I know a Dragon Quest? What is Dragon Quest?
Oh wow, this is a prize ribbon from the rodeo last year. Which event is this for? The double jump? Yeah, I think Calamity Main won that one. Did she lose the ribbon? Why is it so far out here? Let's hold on to it. We can give it back to her later. Huh, okay, this gives me an idea. Object has learned the double jump skill. Didn't she already have that? That's what I was thinking. Silly early programming. Oh hey,
this
look.
Game, and no offense to the makers of this game, but this game is buggy, so, or at least it.
I can actually save finally.
Oh wow, we can save.
And I can also heal, and I can relocate elements and all kind of cool stuff. And I believe, yeah, that's a Luna statue, I think. Or is that a...
I do like this 3D engine thing, that is kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Even if it still needs some work in my opinion.
Yeah, well it does still need some work. I'm definitely not saying that, oh hey, this game is perfect. It's not. It needs a lot of work, but I don't think that they would disagree with that.
It should be a JRPG.
Huh?
Like it shouldn't be a JRPG. No, actually, I don't dislike the game because I'm a JRPG in this. Even if I don't like it.
You know what? It's funny because it doesn't even fit the definition of a JRPG, Sapare. Because it's not made in Japan. The makers...
don't like the whole idea of considering it a JRPG because it's made in Japan.
That literally is Sapare. That's what constitutes a JRPG. It's an RPG made in Japan.
Right, I believe it should be redefined to it being how a game, like it's kind of like how you don't say an RTS, it's just a game which is made by Blizzard.
I kind of have to agree. I wouldn't mind if they would redefine the name a little, because it does sound kind of silly, because it's kind of like saying, I'm playing an American RPG, or I'm playing a Britain RPG. It's like, who the f says I'm playing a Britain RPG? I'm playing a British RPG. I'm playing an RPG that was made in Canada. No one says that.
Because but the country doesn't matter. Normally, what you should divide it into is, you can divide it into JRPG, or Eastern role-playing game, and Western role-playing game. The difference is that the games play a bit differently, but they have different, like, the way what they're centered on is differently, but that it doesn't care where it comes from.
Yeah,
like
that's
Western country can make a JRPG, it's like
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. JRPG is like so. I really don't want to say racist because it's not even racist. It's just one of those names that everyone started using. I'm like, that's kind of silly. Why is that a thing that's happening? This doesn't make sense to me.
Because people are stupid, and now you people are gonna hate me even more.
They probably are, because I don't agree with that. I think people just...
My general statement is the average person is kinda stupid.
Oh, the average person hates you, Sapare.
I know, that's me.
Your face, I don't know. Your face is existing, Sapare. Congratulations.
I know. It's funny because I think people kind of liked our other videos, but I feel like by the end of this video, people don't want me around anymore.
They probably will, but I imagine you're gonna get a bit of hate, because I mean, I seriously wouldn't blame people either, because I think you need to, huh?
So did JRPGs, killer.
Well, no, I don't think they should be like that. I'm just saying that you need to work on your defining what's what, and then you know, deciding, actually getting some experience, because admittedly, this game isn't the most exciting, but it's not the perfect example of what a JRPG is at all.
It's a pretty good example of what I consider JRPGs
Yeah,
to be.
I know,
like.
which is exactly the point. You don't know. In fact, have you ever played any of the Mario RPG games?
No.
Okay, all of those.
I only played one Mario game.
Oh.
Was enough for me.
Oh. Everyone is gonna hate. Are you hating on Mario games now?
No, I'm just saying I don't really like playing them all that much.
Okay, I guess that's fine. What Mario game did you play?
The one famous game, which name I forgot. Super Mario Bros. 2 whatever.
Oh.
There's the one that everyone plays. It's the one with Kaiser Mario if you play the mod.
Kaiser Mario?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Mario. It's hardcore Mario difficult. Like it's a mod. It's a Japanese thing. I believe it's Japanese.
The fuck is this shit? I don't get you, Sapare. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
I guess
I don't know you anymore. What? I freaking stop liking things I don't like. I don't even know you anymore. My basement, whatever. Oh, freaking, it's terrible. It's terrible. I know. No, I don't know. Anyways, it's fine. I really don't know what you're talking about right now. Kaiser Mario. A lot of the older Mario games are hard. There's the very first Mario game, which was obviously hard. There was Donkey Kong, which, well, obviously which was the first Mario game was funny enough Donkey Kong, and that game was freaking hard. But that was a really very much
you stuff.
Huh?
I'm gonna link you stuff.
Why are you gonna link me stuff? We're in the middle of shooting a video.
Pause the video.
Oh, no. Sapare, we're actually making a video. Stop it. Stop it.
Wait, you offended me.
I offended you?
I don't know. Maybe I don't actually. My brain is not alive.
I'm sorry, Sapare. Maybe we shouldn't shoot videos when you're tired because you're being very insulting and very rude to my kind audience.
I'm being rude?
You're being rude.
I was not being rude to anyone.
You're being rude to the existence of these fine people.
No, wait. I said I don't like JRPG games, and I said I don't like. I said I'm not very good at Mario, and now I'm rude.
Yeah.
Maybe people shouldn't be so bitchy. I don't go up to people and say like, "But you're an asshole because you don't like Scooter-Doo." I don't go up to people and say that you're an asshole because you don't like.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you're over defining everything, and then I don't really know what Mario game you're talking about. I'd like you to define this for me.
I linked it to you. It's not a Mario game. It's a Mario mod.
Well, then Sapare, that's not a Mario game.
I know. I was saying I was playing that Mario game where the mod is based on.
Okay. Well, you should actually play a real Mario game then.
I played. You annoy me. I played Mario, and I played the Mario game, which had this mod thing based on it, which was supposed to tell you which Mario game I was playing. Because honestly, when I say the one famous Mario game, I'm thinking of one specific game because every motherfucker in this world played this game. I don't know what it's named. It's a one that starts. I don't know. It's a one that starts at Yoshi's house. I don't know. You start at Yoshi's house. You can go left and right. And then if you go left, there's that yellow button thing, and at some point that you press, which opens, which like, oh my god.
I think I know which game you're talking about, but which in fact I'm pretty sure I do. It's just you're
Super Mario World, Mister.
Yeah, there we go. Super Mario World.
It's the one famous Mario game to mine. Like for me, it's a one. When somebody brings up Mario, that's what I think of.
Well, that's another thing, because that's why it's so confusing, is because to anyone else, there is no one famous Mario game, to my knowledge. Mario is freaking popular worldwide, and if you say Mario,
it is, but I mean, like, it's the most, commonly when I see someone refer to Mario, at least if it's not a new Mario game, is that game. It's like a timeless game that's being like I don't know. When you talk about Star Wars, you probably like if you talk about a good Star Wars movie or something, you probably be talking about like Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, or at least one of the 3 movies originally. It's like that's what your mind goes to.
I guess, Sapare. I think our audience should tell me if this is true, because I have never heard of this as a thing that's actually existing. I've never heard I've never heard of everyone say this is the Mario game. I've just every time a new Mario game comes out, everyone's pretty much like, that's pretty cool. It's because it's a Mario game. There's a few that people aren't so hyped about, but I'd say for in general, Mario.
Really still hyped about Mario games?
Freaking go learn, Sapare. Go learn. This you are so not caught up in gaming news. You and your Canada. You exist.
Mario is such a, it's so been, you can only, it's kind of like Zelda. I know people are still hyped about Zelda, but like you can shoot something that and that long till it gets boring. Even if you put a new twist to it, like at some point.
But the thing is, it's never the same game. It's never really the same thing, which is why I love Nintendo.
Same as mouse. No. It's like just that stuff die at some point. Like I don't care if you give it a twist, you're still using this.
Sapare, people are gonna hate you because you're so underknowledged.
I'm not underknowledged. I just have an opinion which doesn't align with the average opinion.
Well, no, but see, you're underknowledged because you're saying these things, and then you haven't tried, like Mario and stuff. You've tried one Mario game which you don't really like, which I'm like, okay, it's an older Mario game, and maybe you're not into platformers.
I just don't care about it. And I'm also not good at it. It's the one game I'm not good at. It's like it's the one game I'm naturally bad at. Like I wanna be the guy at every other possibly difficult game, but that one game I can't even get into the second world. Or I can't beat the second world.
I don't understand you, Sapare. Super Mario was hard for me when I was a kid, but it wasn't that hard.
But maybe I just don't care enough to grind it enough.
You don't grind Super Mario.
But actually you die and then you go back and then you try it again, but it just, I cared enough to grind myself to Ninja Gaiden, but I didn't care in this game.
Ninja Gaiden.
You continue playing, you know, unless your game just paused.
No, it didn't. I'm just getting ready to read. I'm just saying, I think I don't know. I don't know my opinion of things. It's just,
I don't know what's so difficult to accept that I don't like Mario as a genre.
Well, that's fine. It's just the whole thing with you saying like you should let. I'm like, no, Mario's still badass for me. I still love it, and it's still, every game is still cool. I love like Mario Galaxy.
If it wasn't Mario.
What?
I don't know. Maybe it'd be a better game if it wasn't Mario. I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be. That's, see, you don't. I don't freaking get you. You're telling me I'm terrible, but at the same time I'm telling you you're terrible because you keep saying these ridiculous things. I don't know. I just feel.
The only one I insulted was the average person, and that is like that's just a general statement because nobody thinks of themselves as an average person.
Probably not, because that's not really a thing, but, you know, I'm just saying that Mario is cool, and you seem to be really insistent on hating on it, and saying that maybe it shouldn't be Mario, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's
but
like,
I just feel like it has been overdone, but that's that's just me. I feel like it's overdone.
I feel like your face
I feel like Zelda is overdone too.
Yeah, I feel like your face has been overdone.
Well, that's good for you.
No, it's not. It's not good for me, Sapare. It's terrible for me.
I don't know why you don't continue playing, to be honest.
What's this? A rope? Alright, I forgot mine back at the farm. Huh. What good's a rope? Oh gee. You're standing next to the 6-time rodeo champion of Ponyville. Quadruple threat and highest gross ranker at the Equestrian National Rodeo. And
no, the game crashed.
And the best darn cow pony in the side of the 6-shooter. And you're wondering what good a rope is? Okay, you don't have to beat me over the head with it. Sometimes that pony worries me. And Applejack learned the hog tie skill, which she already knew, but this
That's why the game crashed. Unless it just actually didn't crash because of that.
I think it did crash because we used hog tie, but I'm not entirely certain.
Like it crashed when we used hog tie, but did it crash because we weren't supposed to have hog tie yet?
No, because it didn't do that with double jump, and we just
maybe
got double
just
jump.
didn't feel like it.
This game doesn't feel like it. It's tired of my shit.
Right, just like some other ponies. No, I'm okay.
I'm glad you're okay, because I'm sorry if I'm being kind of rude. You're just... It's just... We need...
I just don't know why you're so mad at me for nothing.
I don't know. It's
I
just,
don't like JRPGs. I don't like Mario. I don't like Zelda. And that's pretty much what I said.
Well, I know. That's pretty much what you said.
And I consider all of those boring.
Huh?
And I consider all of those boring.
Well, that's
so,
that's the thing, is you seem to be insistent on insulting them. You're not just telling me you don't like them. They're like they're boring, except this time you're saying you're considering them boring, so I guess that's fine. I don't know. It just...
Wait, I'm just
it feels like you're I don't know, it's weird talking to you like this, because it's like, all of a sudden I feel like you don't know as much about gaming as I thought, because I thought you were some kind of hardcore gamer who had been gaming all his life.
I would not consider knowledge of Mario and whatever the other fucking game was hardcore knowledge of gaming. There's so many games that you can't know hardcore. You can't know everything about every game, but I have more knowledge about indie gaming and the not known games. I'm the hipster gamer, not the mainstream gamer. So I do play mainstream games.
I guess that's why I'm so angry at you, Sapare. I'm sorry, but I don't like hipsters.
Well, I'm just using the name as a general term. I just know that not mainstream games more so, because you probably don't know that not mainstream games as much as I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never heard of On Blade. You never heard of... I don't think you heard of Super Meat Boy. I don't know if you did.
Super Meat Boy? Yeah, I've heard of Super Meat Boy.
Oh yeah, you played it.
Yeah, I've played Super Meat Boy too. I'm not gonna say I beat Super Meat Boy, but...
Did you play... I Wanna Be the Guy? I believe you did. Maybe.
Yeah, I did play I Wanna Be the Guy.
Well, you're a good man then, but there's still probably games that you have not played. I mean, if you played X-Wing Alliance, or have you played Disciples 2, or have you played Republic Commando, or have you, like, some of those are mainstream games. You can't play.
I haven't played Republic Commando, but I know of it. I kind of wish I had, I just never owned it.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've heard. I'm like, Republic Commando sounded pretty cool.
If you play, let's see. Wait, I could throw like the most. Like I'm not even like pulling out the most random obscure games I could.
I know, but I'm just saying, and that's fine. I'm just saying, like, Republic Commando. You didn't say Republic Commando. I suddenly started saying, oh hey, I hate that game. I don't know what it is, but I hate it.
Wait, but it's different because games like JRPGs or Mario, it's like you can't get around about having an opinion of them. Nobody goes up to you 8 times a month or 8 times a year being like, oh yeah, hey, look, did you hear of Mario? Did you hear of this? It's kind of like how Justin Bieber, like how people hate Justin Bieber even though they got no really fair reason to have an opinion of Justin Bieber just because they never listened to him.
I've listened to Justin Bieber enough to know everyone has a reason to hate Justin Bieber.
Well, actually, you listened enough to Justin Bieber to know that you hate him. You didn't listen enough to know that everybody has a reason, because like both of us probably could agree that most people who hate him have never actually listened to him.
Probably,
saying, I don't like this
I'm
stuff.
going to give everyone the benefit of the doubt and say, oh hey, you all probably have a very legitimate reason to hate Justin Bieber.
But that's a stupid opinion, in my opinion.
I don't know. You hate Justin Bieber, don't you?
I don't like him. I don't hate him. I hate what I hate the whole mainstreamy thingy they are doing there, but I don't hate him as a person or directly would like hurt him or anything. I hate the image he represents more so than the person he is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. I'm just saying you still hate him as image, so you still kind of don't like him. You just don't hate him as much as most people do.
Most people, but I'm saying most people probably, at least the majority of people probably do not have a very legitimate reason beyond I hate him because people hate him. That's what people tend to do.
I guess I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I've been giving people the benefit of the doubt because I find that is a legitimate thing to hate. I'm like, if you're hating on something not legitimate, I'm like, maybe you need to check it out more. If you still don't like it, alright then. I guess you just don't like that thing. With Justin Bieber, I'm like, there's no real way to like that. I'm not going to really bother anyone if they say they don't like Justin Bieber. Well, like, that's cool. No one likes Justin Bieber, including me. So, you know, that's nice.
But my original point was anyway that you pretty much you are forced to make an opinion of Justin Bieber, as at some point it's gonna come up, and so you are forced to make an opinion of Final Fantasy, and you are forced to make an opinion of Mario, and you're gonna have to be forced to make an opinion of Zelda because people are always gonna bring that stuff up. So you can't not make an opinion, but at the same point, I don't wanna go out and play them, so I have to make an opinion, don't I? And why should I be forced to make the opinion of, yeah, I love that game?
Oh no, you shouldn't be forced to make that opinion, but there's always the opinion of, oh hey, I haven't really played that much. Yeah, that's a legitimate.
And then people may go like, oh yeah, play that game.
That's a legitimate. No, it's a legitimate opinion that, oh hey, I haven't played that game very much, but you know, what I have played, it doesn't really interest me.
It's pretty much my opinion.
Well, yeah, but your opinion was more like I played one of those and I hate all of them. That's what you said, basically. Much. Yeah.
Because what I have played of them doesn't interest me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
So that's why I don't like them. But the
fact that you're okay, but I don't know. I think the whole.
But you have listened of my Justin Bieber, doesn't really appeal to you. That's why you don't like it. Unless you told me you listen to every single song, I don't even know how many songs that guy made, but unless you actually no, because you pretty much have to apply the same logic to yourself. You have to listen to all his songs, so you can say that you hate his songs, and when he makes a new song, you have to listen to it before saying you hate his songs. Because I'm not gonna play 12 games of Final Fantasy.
I'm not saying you have to play 12 games of Final Fantasy, and I'm not even saying you have to play it more so you know you hate it. I'm just. And I think the Mario thing, I'm like, okay, maybe that's fine. The Final Fantasy thing, you're giving a generalization of JRPGs, and that's like saying you played an RPG and saying you hate it. It's like, that's okay. And then you hate all RPGs because you hate an RPG. That's not.
Well, if I hate, but the difference is I don't hate the JRPG because that JRPG was very good. I just don't like the genre. I don't like the general idea behind them. Like I don't like how the game is built up. It's kind of like if you hated the general idea of role-playing or turn-based strategy games, like you just hate turn-based strategy, and then somebody walks up to me and is like, well, you just haven't played the correct turn-based strategy games. Like, I just don't like turn-based strategy. Leave me alone.
I guess that makes sense, but I still think
there might be some RPGs which do it differently, but the general, from what I've seen, the general idea of a JRPG is that it's always gonna be turn-based. Most of the time it doesn't include like movement maneuvers or really deep strategy beyond using the correct, like, sometimes it's like use the correct damage type against the correct monster, or you always have one guy who is healing you. It's kind of the basic ideas of strategy, but it's like there's not, to me it just feels busy work almost more so than actually strategy, if that kind of makes sense.
Alright, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just stop talking about this. I don't think we're going to come to an agreement.
Well, I prefer debating till we come to an agreement than dropping the topic.
Okay, well, I have to end this video anyways, but, goodbye every pony. I'm sorry we spent most of this video arguing.
They're either gonna love this or they're gonna hate this. We just have to see what it is, because sometimes people do come out by being like, well, I really like that debate you guys had. At least by more popular guys. I don't know about us.
I don't know. We'll see what people say. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Bye!